sunset burn my dread, babe.
Hello, hello, hello! Hello, everyone. Gotta make sure. Yes, everything's, I believe, all set up. Actually, I can turn that off. What? Hi, Merc. How is everyone doing? Alright, load that. So, boop. Alright, everything should. You play Exoprimal? Nice. I played that game a little bit because it was available through Game Pass. Not really my style. And also, hello everyone. As you might see, I have a new outfit. Technically I have two new outfits, but I'm only showing this one today. And I did actually a little bit of work on resizing the let me I resized the mask a little bit so my head doesn't look as big as it did before because the head is actually quite small. Maybe a bit too small actually now that I'm looking. But hello. Um, Today might be a mixture of things. Um, I might be working on two different ops, or well, an op and then various other things involving ARMA. Uh, 1 second, I'm gonna also just say oh, all right. There. Sorry, I wanted to make sure everyone could actually see. So, loading version 3 of the server settings. There is a few things that I need to work on because we have a few new mods in the list. I'm going to put that to 0.7. 0.10. That should be good for that. I would say let us do 0.005 or 0.005, yes. Include players in litter dropping and step tracking. The thing is, in my testing, I didn't have this check marked and it was still tracking. And then we recently added or we're adding simplex. Also, I should probably turn that on so you can actually hear the music still. Require players manually put grid coordinates? No. Visual aids. Cooldown after relocation. Require manual input. Move support on vehicle deletion. Entity remove. Require authentication. Require access items. Require players having defined access items to interact with a support's terminals. Maybe that. Notification scope. Access. Marker, so you can see support. Okay. Bug performance. Requirement. Visual aids. Task markers. Visual aids. Live tracking. Clear area restriction. Notification. Stacked pop-up. I've been playing too much healer because no one else will. Yeah, kind of makes sense. A lot of games, people don't like playing the medic. It seems. Fire menu, visual aids, auto terminals. vehicles. Automatically create terminal interactions on support vehicles. Sling load. RTB reset vehicle. Okay. So, as far as I'm aware, that should be pretty much everything. I have yet to actually do anything with this, so can't really deal with any of its settings yet. Dragging. Skip object weight, yes. Explosives, explode on diffusal. I'm going, just to be safe, I'm making this 3.1. So hopefully this means that it will keep all the settings. All right. So, we had a unit meeting, and our guys want more SOG style operations. So what I'm thinking is this. It's going to be a river sticks up. We're gonna, of course, start off by doing the very typical thing of setting up the respawn. I need to still fucking work on the arsenals. Fuck. I need to completely make them. That is something that I can probably do during this as well. The pain. That's all one. So it looks like none of this is... Yeah, I forgot about it. What are we naming the op? You know what? I don't. It's going to be named. We're gonna name it Spooks because we are playing as pretty much Spooks. We are going to one thing, and that is change to River Styx ops operatives. Your gun. And there. Also, they don't have the new vest. Oh wait, I haven't updated the mod, therefore they do not have the vest. Well, therefore the vest does not exist yet. So again, also, well, one more thing. This isn't next week's op, or well, this week's op. I'm doing it way in advance. This next week's op is pretty much done. It's done as much as I can for right now until we actually get into op. I just also remembered that I have to make custom commando gear. Specifically because they don't wear our armor. I have to make covert commando gear. Fuck. That's going on my tasks. Custom commando covert gear. Boop. Alright. So that's on my task list. Arcs are going to pretty much wear the this armor, except that they're gonna have a custom version of their vest. Honestly, I might as well at some point just make a custom composition for these types of ops. We're gonna grab a row. Gonna grab a row shuttle, a empty row shuttle, the only thing is, because of this type of op, I don't know what to do about air. I might have to... I might give them a custom Aegis shuttle that has... actually, wait. Find config viewer. Actually, because I think... Hi, Lucy! Hello, hello. I do think that because this is a civilian vehicle, based on what I read, it should automatically be considered... No, it isn't. Okay, I have to make a custom variant. That goes on the list. Make custom Aegis for covert ops for the Illits. Alright. But how are you, Lucy? Light interior. But there's still seats. What do you... Alright. We're going to do this. Special states. We're going to make a simple object. And disable its animation. Making it a simple object will mean that it is considered a map item instead of an actual vehicle. But this is to remind me that they need an Aegis. They have that, they have that. One thing that I just thought of, I never really give, I guess you can say, much thought of the fact that a lot of VTubers make a big deal over, like, oh, changing outfits. From what I know, it's usually considered like a big deal. Like they make it a re-debut or something. I've never done that. I guess, I don't know. I've technically had 3 outfits so far. I got rid of the first one because it didn't fit how I wanted it to look. Honestly, this one looks a lot more like how I want to look a lot of the time. It's a little Kanoichi outfit, which actually, if you guys want, I can do this real quick. Oh. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have a close-up one? I don't have a close-up. I'll do a close-up of my model another day. It's okay though, because the healer I play is called Nimbus. It's an exosuit that has skates, and half of her skins have thigh-high patterns. Nice. And plays music while playing matches. Just a random question. Or actually, no, never mind. I I answered my own question in my head. So gist of the op is we land here. It's going. Why are you not a simple object? What? What's the question marks for, Mark? Oh, my question. Never mind. um, I am just. My brain is moving at 30,000 miles an hour. Hi, Jolene. How are you? So. Maybe. You're good? Nice. I am. This isn't this week's op. This is going to be my next op after. Nothing. It was just about what's the word? The stream delay and such. But I answered my own question in my head. Why are you? So first, let us open scenario folder. MP missions. I stroll through hell. There. What was it? Spooks there. And then this, I believe, is the most. Yes, this is Nightmare Op stuff. I believe this should. I believe this is. No, this isn't the. Oh no, this is the most up-to-date one. Boop. Boop. There. In the if you remember during the unit meeting we had last week, I think. Yeah, pretty much last week. You guys, I asked what type of ops you guys wanted, and you guys were like, "Oh, we want to do more SOG like operations." Yeah, because I remembered we didn't have an op last week. We had the meeting instead. So, another thing that is going to be releasing soon, is a new mod list. It's technically considered an emergency one. We found out that one of the mods that we had in the mod list, ARMA 3 Utilities, was breaking people's view distance mods. So if you were using CH view distance, it was breaking it. I noticed it as well during the op when I was controlling. I noticed it during the 39th op we did last week. That Rosie and I were Zeusing for. Yeah. View distance being funky. Yeah. The reasoning behind that is, the mod is packed with TAW view distance. I think a custom version, and you can't turn it off. And I thought it was because it came with a bunch of modules. I thought it was enabled via module, but no, it wasn't. But we removed that one, and I'm adding a few new mods. I am adding two mods that are specifically targeting towards a more of a special operations type. KJW imposters and tracking. So imposters, you might think Among Us, the imposter, but what KJW imposters does is the undercover system that is normally in like Anti-Stasi, I believe. And it's what I teased in the Nightmares Discord earlier, in unit chat. And that is going to help us towards having a more of a special forces type thing, especially with River Styx. Because our River Styx armor is going to be considered undercover armor. And then tracking introduces a unique little thing in that AI and potentially players, while they're walking about, will actually technically drop debris as they walk along, and you can use that debris to identify routes, patrol routes, and to identify high traffic routes. And to identify the hold on, let me just do this real quick. So hold on, I need to do some of the settings still real quick. But basically, it puts a little opaque, like, yellow ball on top of the location of the debris item that is on the ground. And I think I can give a little bit of a show and tell of how it works as well. I can technically show off imposters as well. You'll notice the covert meter at the top of the screen. That is included by the imposters mod. But you'll notice that as soon as I spawn in, I no longer have the meter. That is because I do not have the correct armor. It's config based. So, in the next update of our mod list, which will be happening soon. Wait a minute, am I using... I'm not using the correct, I'm not using the correct, fucking mod list either. I'm not using my... my Zeus one. Fuck. Anyway. I'm using the one that I exported for other players. But, like, I can potentially show it off here. Let's just grab a squad and just have them... Actually, hold on. No. I want a small area right here. We'll do right here. And as they go, I might, just to show people, I might, oh wait, here. They leave little items like this on the ground, to show off, actually they leave quite a bit of debris, but why are you not moving? Fucking go. Hello? Hello? That was completely weird. Being a bit weird. We'll just set it like this. But they'll drop, AI and potentially players will drop items on the ground as they patrol around. I think like if I run around, it might drop something. It dropped something when I was fucking around earlier, but it has a separate it has a separate thing for that. Who knows? It probably will increase the more people are there. But yeah, they'll start leaving debris as they walk around. I'm probably actually gonna have to revert it back to what it was because this is actually quite a lot of debris. Because I think it does it per unit. This is something that we can fuck around with, as we go, and just see how everything goes. But yeah, it'll be just random items, that are marked with this yellow ball. Can't even see that one. Are you, wait, hold on. If I teleport here, be able to interact. Track. There is a interaction. I guess this is also to like help make it easier to figure out where they're going, because you can just hold this. We're losing bots. In your game, or but I can actually technically show off the covert meter a little bit. So technically, being naked is sort of the most powerful way to be covert. But let's say you have a weapon. You will never be covert. Hi, Sylv, and this is for you. Hail Hydrate. If you have a weapon out, you won't be covert. But if your weapon is a pistol and you have it holstered, you can, you'll be covert. Our River Styx armor will be considered less suspicious than every other armor, which means that you will have to pretty much wear the entire armor to have the maximum amount of resistance and carry space, while keeping the ability to be covert. So like what it does is it swaps you to the captive side, similar to how it does in Antistasi. And then as soon as you are out of covert, it swaps you back to blue 4 or whatever side you're on. So like I can, as you can see, I am now covert again, and I can spawn in a group of droids. I think depending on if you are less covert, they have a chance of detecting you. I was told that if you got in an AI's face as well, like they would just shoot you. But I guess that is not the case. Now I'm going to set myself to invincible real quick. So one thing, we lost to bots. You lost a full team of bots? Of bots, Merc? Ouch. But back to what I was saying. You're able to pull out your gun, and you're no longer covert. And eventually they'll notice me. See? And if I put it back, they immediately go back to me being covert. Now if I take it out and start shooting and try to put it back, you'll notice that I'm not going back to covert. Once you start engaging and you actually fully aggro them, you cannot go covert until I believe you break contact or you kill all enemies. Can I go covert by doing this? It's wanting to go covert, but I think they know I'm here. If I go run over here, question is, okay. It seems like it's a bit buggy. It's saying I'm going covert and not covert. But I am perfectly fine. I wonder if that's sort of a warning that maybe like if I go back to them, they'll know it's me. Or maybe not. Hi. Tap shoulder. Hi. So if I do this, will it swap me to actually covert? In testing, generally I killed all of them at once, and it didn't seem to do that. I wonder if it's not swapping me to covert because they're still technically alive. But if I do that, if I run this way, it swaps me to covert. Now if they're dead. Okay. I think it's a slight issue with lambs, because in technicality, they would probably be always aware, more or less always aware of where you're going. And that might be causing a little issue with it knowing whether or not you're actually covert, and it causes that to flash, but you're still covert. And now let's say you pick up the primary. As soon as you have a primary weapon, you are not fully covert, or you're not covert. I am currently looking into making a version of our some of our weapons that are considered covert, so you can have a primary. But that script is not currently seeming to work. Let me put the music up a little bit so people can actually hear it. But so far, what do you all think of the two new systems? Oh, we also have another system that a lot of people might recognize. If I grab this, do I have? No, I don't, because there is nothing set. So, the tracking stuff seems like it will be a cool addition. Yes, I hope people like it. And then of course there's the covert thing. Because of the fact that we're not going to really be using the it really wouldn't, it shouldn't cause any major problems as far as I'm aware with how we play currently. Because as soon as you have one thing that isn't being naked is the most powerful, all I can think of is let me solar. Yes. It will or as soon as you have one piece of item that is not considered a covert item, you are no longer considered covert, and none of our normal gear is considered covert. And also this music is a bit too loud now. So we have that. And then another thing that we have that I am currently, or that will be available potentially quite a bit more, is we now have simplex support. The dev variant. So this is more or less to help in supporting ground and air, as sometimes get him, he's not covert, he has Tim's on. Yes. Terminal. Module terminal. So, because logistics and such is a major problem that we currently have, in Nightmares, we are adding simplex support services. One specific thing that I am liking is this, the logistics reference area. I am able to have this out, and if I connect it to a logistics airdrop, and I have this all set up, you can put crates in here, like crates you guys have set up. You can put vehicles in here, and you can have those items sent to you. So one of the things we did was we had a bunch of crates in here full of supply, because what it does is it makes a copy of that and all the items in it. It does not copy an arsenal. It does not copy the arsenal itself. So people won't generally ever get an arsenal from this. But you can put like turrets, small vehicles, or actually even big vehicles, because this can be changed to a custom size. And so on and so forth. Logistics station. I don't know what exactly that is. So access items. I might, for this, put some people's specific helmets and such, for those who can access the some of these. Or I might put the C tab, because team leads are supposed to have C tab. Team leads and squad leads are supposed to have C tab. And then in days we don't have air, I can just set this up, and it'll have the ability for players to call in air. But that is something entirely different. Now, what the fuck are we doing for this op? I'm thinking one thing that will initially happen is the players are going to come here, and they're going to be pretending to be civilians to probably infiltrate this area. We might consider this on average. How long does it take to set a full ARMA op? Depends on what you're doing. An op can take from 2 hours to a couple days. It really just depends on the complexity of the op, and just all the prep and planning and such that has to go into it. I think the longest op that I've worked on was 5 days worth of stuff, and it was my first time working with triggers, and I haven't done so since. I kind of want to try doing it again. Basically, when players completed an objective, it played an audio cue of radio that played for the players, and yeah, that's how most of the story was told for that op. we are going to when we get the new mod list and arsenal sorted, I am going to spend a couple days on an op, hopefully. More power to y'all. That's not for me. No problem. It's just stuff that I somewhat enjoy doing. I like telling these stories. Or actually, we can do a bunch of security droids here. We might say that this planet has been recently captured. I think that's the gist of this op. This planet has been recently captured, and we have been sent in to to rescue someone potentially. This. 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 Let us put a. I'm just gonna put a random civilian. I'm gonna put a civilian in formal attire. Civilians, men. Because of course, like, these guys are gonna probably be a bit more, a bit proper. This probably is going to more or less lead to where they do the cavity searches. And maybe a squad of 4. I'm just gonna have one out here, and then it's going, that's so cool, it interests me, but I know I won't be able to focus. I'm trying to find a new game I can learn. Gotten bored of all my games, because I no longer have a learning curve for games. I would say, sadly, this game has a lot to learn. It has a lot to learn to really even get into the door, and that's what turns a lot of people off. May I interest you in Siege? The learning curve is vertical. I personally absolutely despise Siege. It's not my type of game. Not my type of game at all. Became Diamond. Oh yeah, I think I remember you play that game. We're going to. I think this is gonna probably become one of those operations that I put more work than normal into. One second. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking of retrying. Honestly, not worth it. Siege is 100% not worth it. That is a hog. No, don't play Siege, it's not worth it. Well, they changed shields, removed 8 operators. Who'd they remove? Why'd they... like... Wait, there were 8 recruits? There were 8 different recruits? Oh. Civilian cars. Here's Hudson's fucking Jeep Wrangler he wanted. What if, for shits and giggles, I made a texture for this that had Iron Mouse on the side, and he would want it, and I'd be like, sorry, that's someone else's. Hey, you want to know what I say about stealing this Jeep? That's what I say about stealing that Jeep. I'm going to use it against him. Oh, yeah. I will be right back. I ran out of water. So I'm going to go get more. I will be right back. Are there any car bombs that go off when the car is turned on? No. Sadly, that's not really how ARMA works. I can technically do that, but I would have to manually blow up the car. I can make it to where it goes off if you get near it. But trust me, I will make it go boom. I would say this op is this one specifically is going to more or less be a stealth op. You don't really want to get into contact, but there might be situations where you do have to. Such as, again, you're going to be looking for someone. So, oh, there is a security team. Yeah, but it has a normal fucking squad leader. I don't care about... Who needs contact when we have car bombs? Well, you don't have car bombs. The enemy has car bombs. For real, same thing. So you are now your own worst enemy. Makes sense. Makes sense for my fucking unit. Can you enter these buildings? Yes. Trying to decide if I want to re-download Halo 5, MCC, or Infinite. I wouldn't know. Honestly, this may be a little bit heretical, but I'm not too much of a fan of Halo. I'm a fan of Halo, I just don't much care about it. Specifically because it's mostly been an Xbox thing. And yeah, I don't know, I don't have anyone who plays it, or I have people who play it, but that's actually just Maki. They canceled. I'm actually grateful they canceled the TV show. I now, after reading it, I realized that that was sarcasm. I did not watch the trash that was season 2. The moment they removed his helmet was its downfall. Everything else just added more to the fire. Season 2 was actually better. I would hope so, especially because of the fucking backlash that they got simply from season 1, from the first couple episodes. Like, it got torn through the fucking mud. It did say that it was loosely based on the game. Also, they needed to remove the helmet, so that's not really a complaint. If anything, they would need to add something equivalent to the Tom Holland Spider-Man eyes for him to keep the helmet. No, honestly, no. There was almost no excuse for him to remove his helmet. He's always been a character that was hard to read. You can do a lot with your body. And also, Master Chief was always a stoic character. And he did not symbolize stoicism at all. Let us... I think maybe like here... a contact. Vehicle appearance. Open rear doors. I feel that they would have had a better chance if they did more of a Halo Reach TV show. Or ODST, yeah. Honestly, they honestly did a similar thing of sorts that 343 did with Master Chief in Halo 5. I'm pretty sure you've all heard the quote, the 343 quote about Master Chief, right? Not Region itself, but the custom Spartan. Basically, just any other Spartan other than Chief would have been fine. If it was any other Spartan, it would have been fine in my book for him to remove his helmet and all that. They made him into a brand new character. You know what? Let's actually grab a couple Mandos. We're gonna say that there's a Mandalorian group here that is assisting in saving. We're gonna do general. We want to make sure that they don't immediately fire at each other. 5 has some deep origins for me, so I keep it around. Like, I would say the game itself is fine. But like, I honestly didn't find 5 as bad as a lot of people have said, but I'm talking about the specific quote that 343 gave out. When they got the backlash from Halo 5. The specific quote that I'm referring to is, we did not know Master Chief was considered the main character. This is a quote from, I think, the lead, from someone high in 343. They did not realize that Master Chief was considered the main character of Halo. And this is after 5. Yes, it is real. This is a real quote. And this is one reason why a lot of people were up at arms about 343. When fans got angry that they wrote in Locke, retconned him into 2, and then said he was on par with Chief. Yes. I forgot the most of what was said because it's, again, been so long, and again, I don't much care about Halo to some extent. I don't keep up with it. That's like petting a service dog, yes. They specifically said that, like, they didn't realize. And it's like, how do you not know the main character of a series that you purchased? You made the mistake of purchasing a series before you even knew anything about it, pretty much. Which is also more or less the same things that happened with Star Wars and Disney. Which, from what I know, they've somewhat been getting back on track. But a lot of people are hating Acolyte. But a lot of these other shows that have been more recent have been getting praised, such as Andor and the final season of Clone Wars and Bad Batch. Albeit, I would say Mando and Book of Boba Fett were definitely mishandled, of sorts. There was fire in space. Fire in space in what? In Star Wars, right? Is that a reference to Star Wars? Alright, so you guys come over here. Find out that there is 343 for sure was the worst choice for a new Halo developer. And it was stated that there was no oxygen or nitrogen reserves where the fire was. Chief, we tend to think of as kind of a vessel for your adventure rather than necessarily this major character of the universe. He's really just your entry into the universe. Studio head Kiki Wolfkill and franchise director Frank O'Connor. Yeah. I assume Mark, you're referring to something in Star Wars. Come here. The town is so Acolyte. Oh, I haven't watched Acolyte, so I don't know much about it. I wish, and some about never turning on your lightsaber unless it's strictly to kill. A lot of people, from what I've heard, are up in arms about Ki-Adi-Mundi in that series. The fact that he's in the series and he looks similar to how he does in the main series movies. Everything I hear about Acolyte is so polarizing. Like, I hear people say it's boring and this fight scene is bad, but then they show the best lightsaber fight since Vader and Rogue One. Who knows? It's conflict with like just different fans. Most of the things I'm hearing is lore-wise. Ki-Adi-Mundi not being a long-lived race, and like would normally not, like, he wouldn't be so like alive during then. And the fact that because of the fact that he's now alive during then, that he didn't say anything, or that he believed the Sith were all dead, albeit the Sith one was sort of explained out, which it's understandable. Like, it was explained that the Sith, he could still be believed to be dead, and that it was just a dark side. He thought it was just a dark side force user because dark side force users did still exist. Where are we going next? I think so what I think I'm gonna do is that the bridge here is out. We're gonna hide terrain objects. Bump. Bump. The bridge is out. Wiggle. Boop boop. Do Colonial Police car. But oh, fuck. It is going to be manned by security droids because, of course, the invaders wouldn't want a police force to be able to rise against them, so they would dismantle it. I'm hoping it would end up being a nice one. I would say maybe they would have humans. I'm gonna actually have these two groups right here because they're gonna walk off. And then you're gonna go over here, but there is going to be a heavy checkpoint right here. A CIS checkpoint. We're going to do another hide. And we're going to hide all the trees and shit that are on this side. So we want to have checkpoints, or an actual checkpoint here. We're going to transform it to terrain normal. So it has that little bit of a tilt. So Star Wars up, right? So yeah. Star Wars vehicles in ARMA are kind of shit. So we supplement what is missing with Halo. That's very typical of Star Wars, of ARMA in general. Checkpoint. No. Military. I need checkpoint. Small. There. Similar look and layout. That's fair. Makes sense. Yeah. A lot of basically a bunch of different mods are used. Some use Halo. I've seen other just various different mods. You can also thank Sylv. We have and also modern vehicles and all that are also used in conjunction with these types of vehicles. You can also blame Sylv for the fact that we have a Star Wars P90. I can actually show you that. Essentially. No, I can't. Yeah, it's not in this version, never mind. I have turned a P90 from shooting bullets to shooting lasers, the plasma. I've made the Warthog, the Warthog with the Gatling gun, shoot lasers too. No, blame Sylv. Don't blame Roasty. Don't believe her lies. And we're gonna say that there is not an AAT, no. What is a good, there really isn't anything light that can be taken down easily. Or actually, we could probably say that, probably by now you have gotten, I think by now you would have probably gotten AT. Because of course we're working with Mandos. And you also have your supports after all. And pretty much the gist of this is that you will have to fight here. I'm not the one that works on the mod. Yep, I'm the one who does that. I am your all-rounder. The mod, everything is mostly done by me. We need a barrier. What's the barrier, the name of the crossing barrier? Maybe? No. I would say I honestly, I don't think I'll accept that specifically because if I allow it, AutoMod will allow it. And also I don't know Spanish very well, so oh hey, someone type hillbilly. Hillbilly, no matter what, will always get caught by AutoMod per stream. Or well, technically, I think it's once per day. I don't know if it's per stream. Merc already beat all of you to it. But it will always get caught. Even if you add it to the permitted item or words, it catches. What is the name of the... What? It's probably gonna... Is it actually... Wait, it might be a rule already. One second. What are my... Actually, what are my rules again? Do I even have any rules set for chat? I don't think I actually even have any rules. B1. That's not a B1. That is an entirely... That's a map, so of course. What is the item? What is the... Utility. What, if I do this, it should be in... No. Cup, desert, checkpoint, bunker. back. This Bargate. I forgot the name of it. You ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's greatest mysteries. And then we're gonna have a rifle squad right here. That is the wrong faction. It's gonna be a rifle squad right here that is protecting this area. There's also gonna probably be a little sniper team up here. One downside of streaming this is that, of course, my players are in here as well, Jolene and Sylv. But honestly, you may very well, if you're anything like me, you're gonna forget everything about this op time. Also, who knows when the fuck I'll do this up. H barrier, no. I'm only half paying attention. That's a kill house, not what I want. And then we're going to have a couple squads over here. Yippee! Another and also I just realized I'm fucking up. I'm putting down the wrong ones. Actually, let's do the Trade Federation. Trade Federation ADs. So this one will probably be a bit of a harder combat sequence. But do this. We're going to disable simulation to have a crate. That is the wrong type of crate. And then we're going to say that this, not config viewer. I don't want config viewer, please. All right, this one, double click it, will have the following. It's going to have disposable guided. I don't know which one, but 3 of those. What rocket is it using? So I can't tell which one it uses. And, Sylv, this one's for you. Hail Hydrate. I said I went to go get water. I didn't get water. I got Sunny D. The best time. I now leave to go. Oh, thank you. Ah! You'll never catch me alive, coppers! I now leave to go suffer in running the Final Fantasy raid. Automod doobie. It do be really fucking strange. Let us grab 10 of those. It's 20, just in case. Why are we here? Just you. Hey, your message is being checked by the mods and has not been sent. Exactly. We're going to do. Can get in the. Get back. Can get back in the transport. We're gonna have transport, and just to fuck with him. Actually, just to fuck with him, there's gonna be 2 trucks and not a Jeep. These vehicles are gonna be the vehicles you guys get. This vehicle is just for that. And also, let us. Here is all the name. You know what? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make this an arsenal. I'm going to make this into a full arsenal for our weapons. The RPSs. And that is it. Or, well, our weapons. Nightmare. I'm gonna just add all of these. Except fucking you. So add. CFG weapons? What? I'll have to look into that. How y'all feel about X-Fight? It's a decent game. It's not the best. I do enjoy playing it from time to time. I haven't touched it in a while. I just have too much to fucking do. So I don't get to play it very often. I just realized I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. Damn. Yeah, it's good for free to play. You know what? There's going to be a T series in here. And we're going to say that in order to get it to where the droids do not call for reinforcements after being attacked, you have to kill the T series. Or for them to not continue going after you, you have to kill the T series. Dutch Castle. Maybe you guys have to do an assault on this little compound right here, and when you're doing that, you meet someone up here. I have a... We're gonna have a Mando team on like right here. Peak ADHD, listening to music, watching YouTube, and you. Okay. How long do you think this is gonna take the players to get to? I honestly think maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get through from landing to walking to here, grabbing all of the gear that they can, because they also have to be careful when they grab gear because enemies will be patrolling, and if they go oh, that actually might be slightly a problem, now that I think about it. Unless they have a kit that is specifically just backpacks. Yeah, they're gonna probably have to set up kits that are specifically just backpacks. Or... we'll see. We'll see what we do. We're going to say... So, I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. America, spaceport. It's under CIS control. We're going to have a standard military marker. And then meet with contacts. And then that is of infiltration. Okay. location. We're actually not this marker. We're gonna this marker because that's start. Do we want us? You know what? I think I have an idea. The person you guys are looking for is actually over here. We'll officially join the Discord and we'll be signing off for the night. Have a great night, Mark. Discorded. Wacky wacky. Alright. We're going to have... Who should he... What, he'll be a... civilian? What should he wear? Or actually, let us do this. He is... He will be wearing, parade formal. Wait, parade uniform. Parade hat AF. Where is the blindfold? There it is. He is, of course, going to be captive. Ace options. Make unit. And we will never know what his face truly looks like because it will always change. Every time we do anything involving this guy, it will change. Just as that he is being taken, transport, is being taken off the planet. Cannot close. Of a series. I would have swore that there was one of them that was a unique design. Like, I thought they had the one that was like black and gold. We're gonna have T-Series here. This one, because of the fact that it's more militaristic, is going to be considered a military base. So it's going to have CIS anti-air, flak cannon, actually, let us have spider droids, OG9s, OG9s. Droidica. Sniper up here. A few squads, just pre-based. So they're going to go over here, where it's going to be believed that the person they are looking for is located in here, but it is going to be that, in fact, it is not. Where should this person be? Probably just in here. Who shall be here? They're going to say that gonna be right here. There's going to be the blood. Because he's gonna pretty much be dead by the time we find him. And it's gonna be revealed that he was actually meant to be a decoy, but they found out and captured him. And left him to die. We're gonna have a data pad. Or actually, no. Notepad. We're going to have a notepad right there. Why would that have specific test? But one thing is, I will be right back again because now I have to go to the bathroom. I love your faces, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So it looks like I didn't know this, but but it looks like I'm just able to add text directly to this. Wish I could. Just a little random sad note there. Pen. We're going to have a random pen. Something. Red pen. Red. Pencil. Pens and pencils. Alright. Need this. We will see how this goes. So there's gonna be hostiles in this town, hostiles in this town. And we will see. And then most likely they're going to get the order to go loud. Like go full force when they come here, because it's going to be a last-ditch effort to save the VIP. Hi! Oh god, big map? Yes, very big map. Hi, Pen. I believe that's Pen, right? Yeah, it is, because Cora. this one, this op. So stun round the VIP, so he hits the ground and doesn't get shot. Hi, Pan. This op is going to be a bit different from the ones we normally have. Basically, it's going to be more or less a stealth op, which I'm adding a mod that deals in stealth to the mod list before sometime soon, in the next version of the mod list, which will be rolling out before this week's up. So most likely, if not tonight, tomorrow. I want to make sure things are fine, and then I'm working on this for like a few weeks time, or if Roasty can't figure out an op by next week, this might end up being next week's op. But yeah. This should hopefully be really nice. VR tonight off stream? I don't think so. I don't really know. I'm honestly really tired. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Gonna be chilling with Roasty? Nice. But yeah, I might go and relax after stream. I don't know what I'll be doing. Yeah, EP, but I'm probably not going to go right to sleep. Thank you. I really will need to work on the arsenals at some point. I need log classes. We're going simplex, cast, logistics airdrop, call sign. Oh, my phone just got. Oh. Hello? Did Discord just go down? Hello, am I still here for everyone? I would assume oh, okay, I am back in. Alright. So, call sign. Parry the platypus. Cooldown, I would say about 450 seconds. Item cooldown. About 40. Virtual runway. Spawn distance 8,000. Spawn delay. Parachute altitude. We'll do about 400 and no. We'll do 375 for parachute. Oh, that's infantry. Capacity of 3. No access. Message of support. Sync 2. Side blue 4. Check if all items, or at least one. Discord is being really silly. I'm just gonna Discord for now because I'm not actually talking with anyone in there. There. Sadly, yeah, Discord being Discord. Yeah, it happens. Do we want to give them artillery, or do we want to have them rely on the on the pilots? Call sign, door knocker. Deny. Cooldown. We'll do 800s. Ah, fuck. Not 8,000. We'll do actually 600 seconds. 20. No, 10. Projectile override. Velocity bypass. Override. This can reduce ETA and remove possible ranging dead zones. Recommended for creeping barrages. Maximum coordination distance. How far search for batteries that can coordinate on fire missions. So the only thing is, what is I think it's because I don't have I think I might to do a little bit more, I probably have to restart with Eden Enhanced because I'm not on the right the right mod list. Alright, I think I'm gonna have a few squads there, and I honestly think this might be it for what I'm gonna do in the mission file. I think that's really all I can do in the mission file. I'll have to do a lot of like actual setup. But yeah. I think that is it for that. So I actually think that I will be calling it here. Thank you all for those of you who have joined me today. Wait, why do I have two chats? What? This is not my chat. That's my chat. Again, thank you all for joining me today. Y'all make this, and before I continue, hail hydrate. Y'all continue to make this streaming a lot more bearable than it would be to just stream to the void. And I love all of your faces. I will be back on Saturday. If I cannot stream the op, I will be back after op. I don't know what I'm gonna play if I can't stream the op. But if I am back with the op, of course I'll be here, 6 p.m. EST. And also, expect to make sure to check the stream schedule if you want to keep up with some of the things going on, because on Mondays my stream schedule has changed. I will be over on the Stack Up channel, which, if you don't know what Stack Up is a 501c3, I believe it's called, nonprofit that aims to help veterans through the power of gaming and geek culture, as John likes to say. So I'll be over on the Stack Up channel on Mondays now at 6 p.m. EST. And I will be there. I think I have about a 3-hour time slot right now. Like 2-3 hour. But again, thank you all for joining me. Let us go see who we can say hello to. 1 second. You know what? Speaking of, I think let us go give some love to Stack Up.
Yeah. It was a mixer of some. Is it a mixer of some kind?
Yeah. It is the person currently streaming is Spare Time. He is streaming a game known as Death Watchers. So let us go give him a welcome from the realm of the Oni. So I hope to see you all here on Saturday. And yeah, love your faces. Have a good night, everyone.
When I have it on there, it doesn't go to my headphones, it goes to my monitor. So like in game, it came out of my monitor. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta change that. And then it always, every time I restart my computer, it always goes to that automatically, and it shouldn't.
Yep.
And it's cheating. So I need to delete it off of my PC.
You take your time, Jax. In they come! Natsuki the Oni! Natsuki the Oni, come on in! Raiders, how are you doing? Welcome on in, come on in.